Hi guys, it's Ash and I'm back with another video for you. Today we're doing something completely different. We are going to be unboxing the GoXLR. I'm so excited. I bonked my mic. Here it is for you guys. It's so pretty and I'm so excited to open this. This is actually quite heavy. So it's going to be an awesome upgrade, and I'm also going to be comparing the before and after of what my mic and my audio sounds like. So I wanted to show you guys that I'm currently using Voicemeeter Banana, and I'm really excited to see the difference between this and the GoXLR. But just to show you guys what I've been running, I have a channel for my web browsers, for my music, for my Discord, for my desktop, and then what goes to stream. So we have tweaked this to be something that as I change to different scenes when I'm doing everything live, each of these faders will move to fix per scene. So when I go to a BRB screen, you'll actually see that my music and my web browser will both go up so that my music plays louder, and my Discord will only go into my ears instead of going to both my stream and my ears. This helps so that way if I'm trying to get people into a lobby or I need to work something out with my mods and I don't want my stream to hear, I can do this and I don't have to worry about stream listening to it. I've been using Voicemeeter Banana for just over a year now for my streaming, and honestly, they've been awesome. It's really budget friendly. I like that I've been able to get my Stream Deck to talk to it so that I can change different faders and make things work with different scenes. You can actually get multiple virtual cables if you donate to them, and it also gave me the ability to do multi-tracks within OBS. And that was really nice for editing and kind of picking and choosing what I wanted to edit in and out of videos. So if you honestly spend the time for this, this has been such a great device for me. All right, so I've officially opened up the box, and the first two things that I pulled out was the USB cable, and then this looks to be the power cable as well. So the GoXLR is all wrapped up. It's pretty simple packaging. Oh gosh. Okay, it is simple, I promise. It is heavier and bigger than I thought it would be in person. Look at this compared to me. This is very big. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and start unwrapping this and getting it all set up, and I will see you guys on the other side. Okay, this has a protective film layer. We're going into ASMR mode. All right, we are back after a couple days. I've been able to finally experiment with the GoXLR, and on top of that, I've also gotten a new mic as well. So this mic is actually awesome from what I can tell. This is the AKG P220. I love everything so far, and now that everything's put together and I've had some time to play, I really wanted to go over some of the things that I've noticed with the GoXLR and the changes that have happened since. So first thing that I want to point out is that you no longer can hear the buzzing of, like, when I was recording, there was like this high-pitched frequency sound in the background. So I have a before and after comparison for you. And I'm so happy that it has ended up fixing the problem. It ended up being my microphone was the issue, hence why we got a new mic. But yeah, you can kind of hear that clarity, and there shouldn't ever be any interference when you are just not talking into the mic. And we realized that as we would open up the noise gate, there was this constant interference going in the background, and it was the mic that was doing that. Now that we have replaced everything, the microphone sounds so much clearer, more crisp, and there's not like this annoying high-pitched frequency going on. So I wanted to share with you guys some of my initial reactions with the GoXLR. I did order this off of Amazon, and I am by no means paid to get this product. It was just something that I have been really wanting for a long time. So I'll make sure to include the link down below for where I got it and everything. But it's been awesome. Hands down, I would recommend. It's worth the money. Right now it's $450 on Amazon, which isn't too bad, but it is quite a bit of a jump for most of us when we're looking at just getting a new audio interface. So one of the first things I noticed when we were pulling all of the parts out and unboxing is that the power cable is actually significantly long. So if you're cable managing, just be prepared for a lot of slack, unless you're running the power cable pretty far away. But the USB cable is actually really short. So I wasn't expecting that, because I was hoping to actually have the GoXLR a little bit further down on my desk because I'm short and it's easier to reach. But since that cable was so much shorter, I wasn't able to bring it down as far as I wanted. So something to just keep in mind, that if you are ordering this and you're not changing out the standard cable, it is a little bit shorter. And this isn't a problem, but it's just something that, you know, if your power cable can reach a little bit longer, I wish they had made the USB cable longer as well. So when you're plugging in the GoXLR, very quick and easy. Everything kind of has a very self-explanatory port. And then when you go to the website, the TC Helicon website, it's very easy to find the desktop application to download. And the app itself is so easy to use, you guys. I had no problem at all understanding the setup and the layout. They kind of bring you through this little tutorial about your microphone and setting it up and making it sound good, which was really nice. I appreciated that, just having a very step by step. It was just not hard to follow. This is probably one of the biggest praises I could say that they did, that I would highly recommend this product for. The money alone is worth that simplicity and just being able to use this plug and go almost. So as many of you know, I said goodbye to Voicemeeter Banana and have started up with this application instead. And just from the start, I can say that it has been such a nice move. Just that alone. Nothing against Voicemeeter Banana. It's a great starter application, but I do feel like this was just an easier move as a streamer. They made it for streamers, so everything that I had to do was just a little bit easier. The biggest thing is just making sure everything's routed to where you want it to go, that all of your audio comes in to whichever channel you want it. Also, double check about that, because we had 2 hours of technical difficulties because Windows had designated everything to go into my systems channel. So my systems was literally tying in all my other channels, whether I muted it or turned the volume up. We thought we broke something, we didn't, but just something to keep in mind. So I wanted to direct your attention over to something very specific within their application. They have this top left area that says profiles, and I only use 3 of them. The sleep is really nice when you're just trying to turn off for the night and you want all the lights off and everything. I don't use it very often, but just it's kind of nice for me. I like having the peace of mind that things aren't running when I'm not there. The BRB is really nice, and I won't hit this now just because this will affect my recording, but what happens is all of this turns red, and I would highly suggest when you start this profile to have it be a completely different color than the one that is when you are running your regular stream. So I'm only using 2 right now. The BRB is for my stream starting, my BRBs, anything that I want my music louder and I don't want chat to be able to hear anyone in my Discord call, my mic, anything in the background running. I just want them to be able to hear music and watch my stream before I'm there. So the reason why I directed your attention over to the profiles is if you are running a stream deck and you want them to be able to talk to each other. So if you're moving from one scene to another and you want your profiles to switch within those scenes, this is crucial because you are going to be routing your stream deck to these profiles. So making sure you have them set up, and when you do, making sure you hit this save button. That is going to help you so that way your stream deck and your GoXLR are going to work together. So I wanted to run a little test screen for you. This is my stream deck application. So I'll just show you guys what I had to do. If I just go into my starting, what you'll do is on this right hand side, once you scroll down, you'll see the GoXLR. And you just are gonna have to pick a GoXLR profile change and just drag it on over to whichever scene you want it to be on. When you're here, you can go ahead and title it, and then this is where it actually talks the GoXLR. You're gonna tell it which profile you want it to change to when you're switching to this scene. So since this is a BRB for me, I'm gonna make sure that it's selected on BRB and red, because that way I know when it switches colors, everything's where it's supposed to be. One thing that I've noticed with routing the Stream Deck and the GoXLR is sometimes the two applications don't talk to each other. On occasion, I've had to unplug the Stream Deck or reboot up the GoXLR application. I don't really know why it does that. It just is kind of temporary. Sometimes they just choose to be a little finicky. So highly recommend testing before you stream each time you stream that the two are connecting and working. But other than that, I have no complaints. Just a few other notes about the GoXLR. There's also customizable lighting. I showed you guys how earlier in the profile you're able to change your BRB scene so that, like for me, everything turns red. But you can actually customize each and every individual button and go through and decide how you want it to look. So if you have a certain theme you're going for, there's literally every color of the rainbow available to you for every button. You can have this look as customizable as you would like it to. On top of the lighting, they've also included 6 voice changer slots. So you can change the echo, the reverb, you can change the pitch, the gender. Everything kind of is just however you want to sound, which has been a lot of fun to experiment and play with. The A, B, and C are all different pages that you can use for your sound effects or something you want to play in the background. The biggest thing that I think GoXLR has just nailed is that everything is all right there. And I mean that as everything for your sounds, for your customization, how you route stuff. Everything's all on one simple application, or it's right in front of you and it's just a simple touch of the button. And I really appreciate not having to run multiple applications to be able to do all of this, to have my mic go through and just test my EQ and go through every single specification I want, to be able to change every single channel and where it routes and what I want it to sound like to stream and in my own ears. Just having that simplicity and being able to just go one place for it is, I think, what makes this product worth the full amount of money. That alone has been so impressive to me. I'll be sure to link where I got both my mic and the GoXLR in the description for you guys. And be sure to ask me any other questions if you'd like me to go over a more in-depth tutorial on how I set everything up or what I personally use for my settings. But this was just a great first impression, and that's what I wanted to share with you. So if you guys are looking for kind of an upgrade and you're not exactly sure that you're tech savvy enough to handle maybe Voicemeeter Banana, definitely go this route and just spend the money because you're going to be so glad you did. So thank you so much for being here today and checking out my first review and seeing how everything went. I really appreciate all of your support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Signature sign off. Bye.